In an audacious display of military aggression, Iran has confirmed its execution of a missile and drone attack on western Pakistan last Tuesday. This brazen act of hostility has sent shockwaves through the international community, triggering a series of diplomatic reprisals and escalating tensions in an already volatile region. The assault took place in Balochistan, a vast southwestern border province of Pakistan. Islamabad officials reported that 2 children tragically lost their lives in the attack, while 3 others suffered injuries. Iran's foreign minister, however, insisted that the operation was aimed at Jaish al-Adli, a group he labelled as an Iranian terrorist group operating within Pakistan. Following this, the Pakistani government took swift action, recalling its ambassador to Iran and barring Tehran's envoy from returning. The attack was labelled as illegal, with Islamabad warning of serious consequences if such actions were repeated. It's worth noting that this attack on Balochistan was not an isolated incident. Earlier in the week, Iran had staged attacks on targets in Iraq and Syria. Amid these escalating tensions, Iran's foreign minister Hossein Amir Abdollahian, speaking in Davos, maintained that no Pakistani citizens had been targeted, only members of Jaish al-Adl. In a broader context, this latest airstrike is part of a growing tension across the Middle East. The war between Israel and the Palestinian group Hamas in Gaza continues to rage. While Tehran insists that it does not want to be drawn into a wider conflict, groups within its so-called axis of resistance have been demonstrating solidarity with the Palestinians through attacks on Israel and its allies. Meanwhile, China has called for restraint, urging Pakistan and Iran to avoid actions that may further escalate tensions. Despite this caution, Iran seems determined to exact revenge on those it holds accountable for recent deadly attacks on its soil. The strike in Pakistan hit a village targeting Jaish al-Adl, an ethnic Baloch Sunni Muslim group that has carried out attacks inside Iran and on Pakistani government forces. Last December, this group attacked a police station in Rask, a town near the Pakistan border. This was followed by Iran suffering its worst domestic attack since the Islamic Revolution, when 2 bombs killed 84 people at a ceremony in Kerman, commemorating the US assassination of Iran's notorious Revolutionary Guard General Qasem Soleimani. On Monday, Iran retaliated with ballistic missiles targeted at Syria and Kurdish-controlled northern Iraq. This was followed by a strike on Syria's northwestern Idlib province, home to 2.9 million displaced people. The dramatic escalation of conflict with its nuclear-armed eastern neighbour Pakistan has prompted outrage. Despite existing channels of communication between the 2 nations, Iran's audacious attack has strained relations, casting a dark cloud over the future of peace in the region. To sum up, the recent missile and drone attack by Iran on western Pakistan has triggered a series of diplomatic reprisals and escalated tensions in an already volatile region. While Iran insists that its operations are targeted at terrorist groups, the loss of innocent lives and the potential for further escalation of conflict remains a grave concern for the international community.